It's your boy, Clutch Media TV. Hey, we are live, baby. We are live. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Since it's a thing to fight harder outside of the ring than you do inside of the ring, then that's why we are going to show evidence of just things that's going on and try to make sense of it. It's a weird time and state. Weird time and state. So we're gonna show. We're gonna show. We're gonna show some, breaking news. Of course, everybody know the breaking news. Ryan Garcia um he did the of course he did the hair follicle test, but recently it came out that he had the supplements tested. And he had it tested from a different company, and the test was leaked by Vada. Vada leaked the test that Ryan sent them. Only to the public. Ryan just put out a statement, but he sent them a confidential test. Well, it's not confidential anymore because everybody had it. It has it, and it's all over the internet. And who would do such a thing? Who would do such a thing? You think it has anything to do with associations or anything like that? Let's look at it. Let's look at the facts. All right, so I've been telling everybody from since day one. This is my. I'm not even calling it the Ryan versus Devin fight. I'm not even this foul. I've been just keeping all of the things I've been collecting on one slide. So, but this is where we started. Um, this is fight night. Ain't nobody gonna forget this. I don't care how hard you trying to chase this narrative or whatever you want, whatever you trying to prove, like whatever you trying to prove. All right, you're not gonna be able to erase this. Even if you prove that you're right, you're not gonna be able to erase this. So that's the thing. And this right here. Has anybody seen the poopy pants image? Anybody seen the poopy pants image? Cause that was crazy. Which I'm gonna play a video or clip with Ryan Garcia, what he's talking about, like his next steps are, even after he released that news. So, but I mean, yeah, you'll never be able to erase this, and I keep saying that because I mean, really, you are out here paper fighting, and like now y'all have turned into prosecutors. Now y'all work for the cops, y'all work for the 5-0, you prosecutors. Like, I feel like I'm in the OJ trial. Like, Ryan releases something, and then Devin's crew, which is a prosecutor, they they release something. Like, it's crazy. Yep. Showed y'all this to check. Victor Conti right in Nevada. But I'm gonna bring some interesting facts. And I told y'all I was gonna do this, but I think today is the day. Okay. I know the fight and everything is going on today. I'm getting ready to watch that too. But like I all this stuff I'm gonna bring to you today is gonna make you question this guy right here even more. Not that he's already not to question, but I'm gonna keep bringing things to your eyes and your face about just stuff he said and stuff that people has worked with him said, and I'm gonna let you draw the conclusion. But yeah, I'm just going through these files. Oh, that was the case I was talking about where Victor Conti was pretty much questioning the credibility of Water Labs. All right. So hey, something else I'm gonna let y'all know is Fat Dan is a part of it. All right, Fat Dan, Fat Dan. Like when we start going through some of this stuff, and I'm gonna show you, like it's just if you're gonna be a reporter, like I've always talked about the different sides of things. I'm saying, hey, there is always two sides to every story, of course. But as from a media standpoint, like there are very unbiased, there are very few unbiased platforms. There are a lot of biased platforms, and you can obviously see that. But the stance that here at Clutch Media TV, what we have taken is to expose some things that I think everybody is overlooking. We don't condone cheating. Of course, we don't condone cheating or anything like that. But this case is very interesting because I don't think even after the New York State Athletic Commission makes their decision whenever they decide to, because we haven't heard anything from them. But whenever they decide to do whatever they're gonna do, I don't think this is gonna be over with because this is gonna start a big ruckus. And you can come back to this channel in reference to everything that I've showed you from start to finish on your boy, the snitch, the 6'9", Victor Conti. He the 6'9" of sports. So I mean, we are going to like keep bringing up facts. All right, facts. And some people I know, listen, I know people learn or understand things at different levels, so I will try not to insult your intelligence. But okay, I have seen continuous things on internet or X, shall I say, saying, "Oh well, I'm confused. Why did Ryan's hair test say that it was negative, but his P test saying he was positive, but hair test samples are more credible than P?" Hair shows over time, meaning that he would have been cheating over time. Okay. So this whole like thing or that you're chasing that you can't prove, well, they're using this video. What I'm speaking about is the IVs, okay? And Victor and Devin and them keep talking about the IVs. They're saying, well, hey, normally when people use the IVs, they use those IVs to mask cheating. So meaning that over time, he's actually been a user. So that's where the hair test comes in. That proves that over time he has not been using that, that that he's just been um the night before and the night of the day of the fight that he was, I mean, it could be proved as contamination, which is that's what he's trying to prove. And he's not trying to get off with no sentence like your girl Alicia Baumgartner did. All right. She got off. She got off. Who camp is she in, by the way? Like, we can't be hypocritical here. Like, we cannot be hypocritical. But hey, step in the ring, step in the ring, step in the ring. So, um, I mean, all of these facts that people choose to look over, an obvious thing. I mean, this right here, Kim Sumbler resigning. Is that not odd that when we found out about the test, the New York State Athletic Commission executive director resigns from her position? Hmm. That doesn't that does that's not suspicious at all. But okay, I did a video and I was talking about Ryan's suspension, okay? And more people are starting a little bit to talk about it because we're kind of ahead of game from that standpoint because I went ahead and did the legwork on that. And there was a video that came out last week of the former um, New York State Athletic Commission. That I think he was before her or whatever, and he was talking about, hey, I will come in and fill that seat. And he was saying, I would assume that Ryan couldn't go nowhere and fight. So like, the whole thing with Ryan trying to go fight, I think it's Virgil Ortiz, and to step in, um, how would that work? How would that work? Because they know that he still has something going on with the New York State Athletic Commission. How would that work? They either say screw it, we trying to make this money, or they say, hey yo, we can't deal with it right now. So, but I mean, this whole thing has been bizarre. And I've said it from the beginning. Okay. And the most bizarre thing really is the one person that's involved in the whole thing. And then there's been some other crazy instances and stuff that's happened that just make you like the Haneys really are tearing up their brand. They're tearing up their brand. All right. Acting as prosecutors, responding to everything that Ryan Garcia says. All right. The whole victim thing, like, bro, we know, like, you the victim. You got violated on April the 20th. We all saw it. We saw it. You got violated. You are, yes, you were the victim that night. Like, Ryan Garcia, he violated you. He assaulted you that night in the ring. Yes. So you don't have to come out here and play victim. I think the best thing for them is really they should have sat back, but they keep making these bad decisions on speaking out and wanting to be just a response thing, like they are prosecutors to everything Ryan says. It don't look good, and they're losing fans. They're losing fans. So hey, look, if y'all go ahead, hit that like button. Hit the like button. Y'all gotta hit the like button. You come in here, hit the like button. But that's what the whole thing is with the IVs and the hair test. That's why Victor does not want. He's debunking the hair test because he wants you to go with his IV theory of that's what Ryan is using to mask. So that's the whole thing when it comes to it. So we're just going through, and storms can be detected in urine and hair after consumption, but we do know, okay, for the people that do not learn at a fast rate, okay, hair shows over time. So like if you consume something the day of or whatever and you go take a hair test, your hair hasn't grown that much since then. So why would it show up in the hair test? He's using the hair test to show that he's not a cheat, which is he's not an intentional cheat. Okay. So like that's the whole thing with the hair. Okay. And we've also talked about Margaret Goodman, which we're going to bring her whole relationship with Victor Conti into question. That's what we're going to show you. Like Margaret Goodman, she's one of the presidents of VADA. Okay. And look, I'm using these people's words. Please understand this. These are not my words. The words that I give you, and I'm telling you, these are what the people are putting out here. All right. They're putting on X. They saying this stuff in videos. So don't say I make some up and I'm doing some conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. All I'm doing is put one video with the next, and I'm taking one post, putting it with this video and putting it with this video. It's easy to do because, like, when you have someone that wants to be the lead so bad and they will not stop talking, like, you talk yourself into you incriminate yourself, especially if you've already been prosecuted. He's already snitched. So, and this is what I mean. This is the point. This is what I mean by people. Devin Haney fans are pathetic. How do you support a man who has sexual relations with other men? Diddy has his ways with Devin. Devin, Devin is playing with the elite. Parents should not let their kids watch Devin. He is a bad influence. Facts. Yo, yo, yo. I don't want to mess up your name, but I'm just call you E. E-I-A. I hear you. Andre, what's up, my man? What's up? Hey, we diving deep today. We diving deep. We are diving deep. All right. And I'm gonna try to move through this quick as possible so I can go watch this fight or fights. trying to watch these fights. But um, we moving through quick, and yo, what? Yeah, the Diddy Dev. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, we gonna show some stuff. But so here's something that somebody put in the comment section. Because here at Clutch Media TV, we try to um we use the narrative and views from both sides when we make posts. So like I will do different surveys and questions in the community, but my responses will be from either sides and stuff that I've heard of the responses be. Okay. So I did a community post and I said, contamination or not, speak now or forever hold your peace. Talking about Ryan when Ryan broke the news. And this is one of the comments that was left on my community post. It said, I had my money on Devin Haney, but lately I've changed my mind on the Haneys. I'm no longer a Haney fan. Like, you're ruining your brand. All this stuff you are here doing. And you know, Ruben, appreciate you for leaving a comment. But like, I've had a lot of people comment this. A lot of people comment this. That like, you're ruining your brand. But you know, look at it here. Look at that name that's on there. Okay. And this is the SMRLT. That's the lab that Ryan had test the supplements. Okay. They sent this confidentiality test report to Margaret Goodman of Vada. And what did Vada do? They leaked it. They leaked this to the public. They leaked it to the public. So if you're building a case against somebody, I mean, confidentiality. And so I want to go back to this, okay? And this is the next step I'm gonna take. I want to go back to this. Victor Conti made this comment last year, and this was a statement that this was his response from Tank, because Tank put in question of everything that he's doing. And Victor Conti said, in my opinion, it's important for Javante the Tank Davis, the face of boxing, to learn the facts about the real Devin Haney and Snack System. We've worked together for about 10 fights now. Devin has done stringent VADA testing for each fight. The Balco case was 20 years ago. I have been outspoken anti-doping advocate ever since. Look, the Balco case may have happened 20 years ago, but you go back and do the math of when he started Snack and was working on VADA, it was probably like a 2 or 3 year overlay. Okay. And he also said it's not cheating if everybody's doing it. Those are his words. You can go back on my videos, on my shorts, all the proof. These are not my words. Okay. Victor Conti said it's not cheating is if everybody does it. Okay. That's what he said. But why am I showing you this tweet that Victor put on X? Okay. He's trying to defend Devin with stringent VADA testing. Okay. So let's go with that. Yeah, Victor, you right. You are so right. VADA has stringent testing. There's no way anybody could do anything with VADA and WADA and whatever, like, because you the man, you the anti-doping man. Okay. But what about this? Before that, you put this. You put, it's time for boxing to get woke. And you know what, Vic, you right. It's time for boxing to get woke. That's why I'm bringing back what you said before the last comment of this was before that. It's time for the boxing community to get woke. Get woke. Okay. What community says get woke? He's a prey on the community. He's a prey on the community. He snitched on people that were leaders of the community. And I'm gonna show you something else that's even more crazy, dude. Like, it's a lot, so I'm gonna try to hurry up. But yeah, he says time for boxing to get woke. Even the most stringent VADA testing can be circumvented by smart cheaters. Be aware of this person is in camp against Benavidez versus Caleb Plant on March the 25th. Substances like whatever he put on there is powerful and undetectable. Do y'all not see the problem here? You say even the most stringent testing can be circumvented, meaning there's a way around it. There is a way around it. You know why? Because he helped create it. He helped create it, Vada, and he knows that. So, what is this? So, why would you say this? If you said there's a way around it, like this does not make sense. So, moving forward, this was Ryan's response video. Well, this was him on X.
That was crazy too.
Shit, man. Hey, but you feeling good, man? You all right?
Yeah, of course. I'm just like confused as fuck.
This is after he put, the test out for contamination. That he was trying to prove that everything was contamination. Sorry.
Shit, man. Hey, but you feeling good, man? You all right?
Yeah, of course. I'm just like confused as fuck about all this shit. But it's all good. It's working out. It's working itself out.
No, yeah.
It's working itself out. Okay. It is. Because I think Ryan is trying to prove a point and build a case. Okay. Just based off of how he's moving. Watching how both sides move is crazy. One side is moving like a very like legal style way. The other side is moving just like no hose bar, whatever. Like say whatever, release whatever, do whatever you got to do to get the information.
Absolutely, man. When's that press conference going to be? I saw the next week.
Yeah, next week.
All right. You have any idea where?
Where was it gonna be? Oh, it was gonna be at the Barclays Center.
So Ryan is doing a press conference next week at the Barclays Center. And it's gonna be about all of this stuff. It's gonna be about all of this stuff. He's doing a press conference. He's doing a press conference at the Barclays.
Oh, it is? Okay. Shit, man. Well, I just wanted to say what's up to you, man. And I'm just glad, you're doing what you can to clear your name, man. And it's good to hear from you, bro.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's good to see you back on.
Hit that like, hit the likes, hit the likes. Come on, share it. Let's go. Come on, share it. Let's go. Hit the like button.
Spaces again. I gotta ask, do you think that this was a malicious play or completely like accidental?
Nah, Victor Conte set this whole thing up for sure. I mean,
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Nah. Victor Conte set this thing up for sure. All right. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been saying stuff like I've been trying to stay in the middle and like tell y'all things from just the language and the things that people are saying. I've been trying to put y'all on game. Like put y'all on game. Like you gotta pay attention to what people continuously say because that's what they want you to get. But why do they want you to get that is what you got to put in question. But you heard him. He said, no, this is not incidental. This was all set up by Victor Conte. That's what Ryan said.
he literally created VADA. Literally, I have a voice record of him saying this years ago. And I posted it. Like, this is, you can't, like I said, you can't make this up, bro.
Because I mean,
Like,
like with that video you posted, how do you think like everyone's gonna react with that? Like, because that's some like real hard hitting
Bro,
evidence right
that's what
there.
I'm
Like
saying.
that's
And like, where's everybody's like, why aren't they blinking an eye? Like, what?
Well, I think a lot of it was to like just tarnish your reputation in a way. Um, kind
100%.
of after that incredible show and performance, it's like, what can we do to really damage that immediate image? And then all the media headlines aren't you absolutely smoking Devin Haney and making him look like a child. Um,
Literally. He literally shit his pants, bro.
I mean, I think I would too if I took that many left hands. Damn, bro.
Hey, there was the image out there of it too. I ain't gonna lie, it is. Like, it's the image of it. Yeah, he out here looking bad. Oh, yeah, the video. I'm gonna play that video. Noble, I got the video. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it.
Bro, no, but he shit his pants. No, bro, that's some funny shit, bro.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna stop there with this. But if you just now coming in, like what we talking about is basically, after Ryan proved, okay, we're gonna assume what Ryan is saying is true because he released it through his attorney. All right, Ryan did not release on his ex that he proved contamination. He released a statement from his attorney. See how this works? All right. But Devin, on the other hand, has Victor Conti speaking out for him and trying to respond to everything Ryan says. And Ryan is saying right here, after he released the statement from his attorney that he proved contamination, Vada leaked the confidential test information that he sent to him. Victor Conti's clear involvement with Vada makes this process suspect and tainted, in my opinion. This dude is known to try and take athletes of different sports down. Yes, he's gonna go down again, and he's gonna ruin the sport of boxing. Okay, and I'm gonna show you something else. All right, and all right, look, this homework for everybody. Okay, this is easy homework. Easy homework. I'm not even gonna show you today, but it's easy homework. Go to Snack website. Go to Snack website, okay? And go look at sponsored athletes. When you go to Snack and you look at sponsored athletes, if those were the athletes that you snitched on that went to jail for using steroids, would you put them on your website as sponsored athletes? No. Why would you do such a thing? Why would you do such a thing? It's because you're proud of it. Remember, he said after he got caught, it ain't cheating if everybody's doing it. Like, these are not my words. This is Victor Conti's words. All right. Which, I mean, I think this whole thing would be different if he was not involved. I think I mean, his involvement and he never stops talking and he's a snitch. That puts a lot of stuff in question. So look, I'm gonna do the homework for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like helping my people out. I appreciate y'all for dropping the laugh. I like helping my people out. So let's see. I'm on the snack website. Okay. I'm on a snack website. My wife's calling me. But I'm on a snack website. I'm on a snack website. Says about us. Sponsor athletes. Okay. Yeah, I got Terrence Crawford, all of them on there. Okay. Um, let's see. My bad. It's not under sponsor athletes. It's under go to about the company. You go to about the company. All right. Here's the name of Snack Athletes. Snack Athletes. I know it might not zoom in on it, but Snack Athletes. Barry Bonds. Jason Gamby, Marlon Bird, Gary Sheffield, all right, Ronnie Coleman, Marion Jones. These are all the people that Victor Cunty snitched on and went to jail for cheating. And he has this on his snack website, as in snack athletes that he's worked with. Why would you do such a thing? Are you not ashamed of that? Wouldn't you not put that on your website to promote that? Like, yes, snack equals Balco. That's my whole point of this video. That's my whole point of all my last videos. Snack is the new Balco. All right. And Victor Cunty himself said the reason why he was able to do snack for so long is because he had people inside the laboratories that he couldn't determine. They couldn't determine a faulty test. Like they couldn't. He had the testing under his control. He can control the test. Okay. So now I go back to this, which is what I talked about like a while ago. He said it like this is when Tank questioned Victor Cunty about his whole involvement with Devin Haney. And he said Devin has done stringent VADA testing for each fight. All right. And right before that, he snitched. He said, you need to learn the facts about the real Devin. You need to learn the facts about the real Devin and the snack system. We've worked together for about 10 fights now. Snitching. Why would you put that in there? Huh? Why would you put that in there? I got proof we worked together. We worked together. Go look at my ex. I even said it on my ex. He didn't defend it. He didn't say he didn't work with me. He knew I was giving him steroids. This is that guy. That guy, that's what he did the last time. All right. And I'm going to show you why I'm saying what I'm saying right now. But, you know, he's saying stringent testing. The Balco case was 20 years ago. But then he posted this before that, saying it's time for boxing to be woke. Yeah, I'm trying to make boxing be woke. That's what Clutch Media TV trying to do. All right. I need y'all to be woke. Pay attention to this snake, this rat, Victor Cunty. Y'all need to pay attention to him. Watch him closely. Like, read what he posts more than once. He's a snake. He's a snitch. Proven. He's a proud snitch. All right. He's proud of it. But like you using the culture's language, word, it's time for the boxing to get woke. Like, what? You ain't part of no woke community. You're part of the cheating community. You a cheater. All right. Even the most stringent VADA testing can be circumvented. What does that mean? There is a way around it. You can smart your way around VADA testing. The guy who helped create VADA is saying that himself on X. Okay. And then he goes at the bottom to tell about undetectable steroids. Why would he say such a thing after he's been caught cheating? All right. So, hey, I'm moving forward because I got to build my case. I got to get to these fights. So here's the first video. All right. Now I'm gonna piece everything together. This is gonna blow your mind. This is gonna blow your mind. All right. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I'm gonna play this next video. These next few videos, you're gonna be like, what? Are they really out? Like, what? All right. So next person we finna talk. I watched part of it, Andre. I actually came up at the end, towards the end of the show with Fanon. I watched part of it. Put that into interesting information that they put up. If you can post it in the chat, Andre. But hey, I love Fanon's show. I was on there. So, but like, hey, Fanon was going in about it. He was going in. But listen, this next thing, and I'm gonna show Money Marks. All right, that's my whole point of doing all this. Snack is Balco. Snack is the new Balco. And how I know? Victor Cunty put Balco athletes that went to prison on the snack athlete list of people that he's worked with as snack athletes. Snack is Balco. So if you got caught or you went to jail for doing something, wouldn't you do things differently if you go back into the same thing? Wouldn't you not do things the same way? That's my question. Okay. Now, hey, we bring it to the stage Sugar Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley, Mr. Shane Mosley. All right.
How does that happen with boxing? So yeah, I went and I did some stuff with him for one day, and he sent it to my strength and conditioning coach, which he sent it to him, and then he gave it to me. So you could do your homework to see who my strength and conditioning coach was, and still works with the one I had still works with Victor Conti today in boxing with fighters.
Did you hear that? The same person that was giving him the steroids when Shane got caught up with all the allegations and stuff with Victor Conti. Who is this? Ryan Garcia being popped on drugs and in his butt by Oscar. Don't be a drug lover. Ryan Garcia is going to be suspended, and that's it, and that's all. Devin Haney can't rematch Ryan Garcia because he's going to be banned from boxing. You got to be a kid. Nobody never said Ryan Garcia was not going to be suspended. He's not going to get off easy like Alicia Baumgartner, who was a part of Devin and them camp, Bill them camp. She got off. But back to my point before I let little young kids come in an adult conversation. Yeah, he's screwed. That's my whole point. He screwed Shane Mosley. Okay. And Shane's gonna go on and talk about how Victor Conti screwed him. And he's screwing a lot of athletes right now because they think what they're doing is legal. You ask him, say, hey man, you got this approved, you got this tested, everything good. Yeah, man, I got it sent in. It's good. It's good. You're gonna hear him say it. It's good. Yeah, it's good. Everything's good. That's why I'm playing this video. Okay. But you heard him say the same person that gave him the steroids back with Victor Conti is the same person that's working with Victor Conti today. He said, look it up. He's the same person working with him today that was cheating back then. The same person.
So I'm the bad guy. So in boxing, he gave it to me. So you could do your homework to see who my strength and conditioning coach was, and still works with the one I had still works with Victor Conti today in boxing with fighters. So I'm the bad guy. And you guys are still actually Snack works with like Water and all them. I don't know, it's not Water, but with the drug people. Snack actually works with them. Isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy? They're not crazy. That's how the whole Balco thing even like lasted so long.
It's insane, man.
It's insane. And now you put a mark on me saying that I'm doing steroids. I was a steroid guy. People say, oh yeah, Shane did steroids. He was winning because he's doing steroids. No, I wasn't. I didn't even use this protocol the whole time. It was a little bit. Because I didn't like the whole thing. It made me feel like tight and stiff. I don't like that.
Did Devin look stiff to you the last fight against Ryan? Anyways, we're gonna move to the next video of Shane. I'm getting to my point. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Or are you picking up? Are you listening to what my man is saying? The same trainer that he got caught with the whole steroid thing with Victor Conte is still working with Victor Conte in boxing to this day. How, Sway? How? 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 Bumgarner had million times more drugs in her system than Ryan and got off without a slap on her wrist. And that's facts. Facts. She got off. She did. She did. Facts. Facts. All right. Here we go.
This
Next
boxers
video.
doing snack now, right? Oh, they would snack. I would snack. I would snack. But snack is Victor Conte. So what Victor said, what happened with me is I told Victor, I said, listen, when I fought Oscar the second time, I said, listen, I don't need nothing I'm strong, I'm everything. I don't need this. The second time I fought, this is the only time, I see Victor 2 times in my life. One time when he drew my blood, and the next time when we went to court.
Listen to that. Listen to that. Y'all hear that? He saw Victor twice. Twice. One time when he drew his blood, and the second time when they was in court. Remember those words, okay? Because I'm going to show you Victor Conte saying the same thing recently.
So he gives me cream. I believe it's testosterone, some kind of testosterone, something else, clearing. So I take that, and then the other thing was the injectable. It was for your hematocrit levels. So I said, okay, well, anything you give me, I told Victor, anything you give me, you call the what you call them, the commission, and see if it's all good and clear. Victor said, okay, yeah, everything's clear. You're not gonna get popped for anything. I said, okay, cool.
You hear him? He asked Victor, hey man, you get all this stuff checked, you get all this stuff approved, because I'm not trying to be dirty, you know what I'm saying? But if this can help me, you know, I want to use it. Victor said, yeah, man, it's clear. You good. My bad, Shane. My bad. Do your work. Do your work.
I'm good. So I fight. I never tested positive for steroids. Never.
So listen to this. Victor Conte gave Shane Mosley steroids. He gave him steroids. Snitched. Okay. Why Shane Mosley never tested positive for steroids? Don't worry, I'll wait. Don't worry, I'll wait. I got proof, y'all. Victor Conte said the reason why Balco was so successful is because he had people in the laboratories. What do you think he's doing with VADA? He put together VADA. Like, he put together VADA. My bad. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Never tested positive for steroids. So when I'm, they test me, never happened. Cool. All right, I'm good. And he called them to make sure that I was okay, right? So they go through my records talking about, I went to Victor Conte, I paid $1,500 for vitamins, supplements, so he gave me, but I wrote him a check. So if I was trying to do something shady, I'm not gonna write somebody a check, I'm gonna give him cash.
See, he never thought he was doing anything shady. All right. And the only reason why Shane got caught up, yeah, he's the PED wizard. Yes. The only reason why Shane even got caught up with all of this is because Victor did not do his taxes right. The IRS, they came after him. They're like, oh, he was like, oh, well, you want to come after me? Well, look at all these people. These are some of the top athletes in the world. I give them steroids. They know I'm giving them steroids. And this is Shane Mosley saying, hey, I didn't know he was giving me steroids. I asked him if he got it tested, he got it approved. And yeah, he said everything was good. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, what do you mean I'm taking steroids? If I thought I was doing something dirty, like I wouldn't leave a paper trail. I wouldn't give him a check. I would give him cash.
I write him a check because I'm thinking that this is all legit. And the people, yeah, it's legit. So people know, like I went to the court thing. I told you, yeah, they gave me clear and they gave me this, that. Oh, well, this is what it's giving you this and that, whatever. But he only went to court because he was evading taxes. And the IRS, okay, well, we're going to get you on this. And then he says, okay, well, if you'll get me on this, then he gets everybody Barry Bond. I mean, all the people, he got like 100 different athletes he was dealing with.
All right, so that's exactly what I just said. Okay, that's the only reason Shane got caught up. He never tested positive for steroids, but Victor Conti snitched. Said, "Hey man, I gave Shane steroids, but he's getting tested. How did he not test positive for steroids? Can y'all tell me that? If you're taking steroids and you do not get caught taking steroids, but the drug advocate himself came up with all of this, and I showed you words that was from him, and those were recently too, that there are ways around VADA testing. He said it himself. I know he said that the Balco thing was 20 years ago, but that statement you made that there are ways around VADA testing was not that long ago. Look, a year ago? Yeah. And the reason why, do I need to play the video clip again from my short? The reason Victor Conti telling you the reason why Balco was so successful is because he had people in the laboratories. If you tested for something and you're not popping positive for it, and you're taking it, you do the math. But hey, we moving on. We moving on. Here we go. Here we
After
go.
the fight, I don't need that.
Here we go. Like, my bad.
Come down and see this. He deals with all kind of athletes, and he's the best. And then I'm like, all right. First, I said no. I said no. I'd go after the fight. I don't need that. And he was like, "Oh man, you need to come to fly out there and see him and do a contest with him. I'm telling you, he's the best." I was like, all right. So we flew out there one day to Oakland and came back.
Look, and everything he's saying, that's what Devin said. I watched the interview. I forgot it was a big platform Devin was on because it was after the whole when he fought Tank. But Devin was talking about Victor Conti. He was like, "Yeah, man, he's a wizard. He's the best, and this and this and this."
I didn't even know what it was. I was like, and then when we took my blood, he didn't give me stuff there. Went to the blood, he came back here, and then and they started administering the stuff on me. The strengthening coach did that with me. Not me. I didn't do it myself. He was doing it. I was all right.
The strength and conditioning coach is the one who was giving Shane Mosley the steroids. Shane says, I didn't know how to do this stuff. I didn't know what I was doing. Okay. In the video I played earlier, Shane said this same strength and conditioning coach that was giving me steroids back then is still in the sport of boxing doing the same stuff he was doing back then with me. How, Sway? How is he allowed to do this? Hey, Money Mark, you own to me, Money Mark. You own to me. You're on to me. I'm not gonna say it, but you're on to me. But I think this is the whole thing that Ryan is trying to prove by how he's moving. He's doing a good job because I'm catching what he's putting down. I'm catching everything. Like the clues, it's too easy to put together because all of this stuff is in videos. It is sickening, but like it's right here before your eyes. Now, if you listen, you come in here and you listen like this, of course, you're not going to hear anything. But these are videos of what they are saying. I'm not saying this stuff. I'm not making this stuff up. You heard Shane Mosley say this himself. All right.
They call, make sure everything's good. If there's great, we're good, boom, all right, boom, I fight, boom, get out of the thing, everything's good, cool. All right, we good. Then all of a sudden, oh, Victor Conti is, on trial for Barry Bonds and Maryland, whatever, the track runner and this person, that
Marion
person,
Jones.
100 different people. And then they announced my name. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on here? And they have all the big old scandal. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? And now for the rest of my life, almost, because people are not gonna really understand. They could see this video maybe and maybe understand a little bit, but it's like they don't even understand. Like I seen this dude 2 times in my whole life, and my 2 times my whole life is all messed up. But everybody now, and it's like a slap in the face to me. Boom, right now, right? Because I'm looking at TV. This was a snack. That was a snack. This was where snack hanging. Everybody's wearing snack. And Snack is Victor Conti. He owns that. That's his company. And you're telling me I'm a steroid guy. Now I'm the steroid guy, and he's over here serving everybody unboxing. Maybe not steroids, but he's serving people. Maybe he is serving them that. I don't know.
I don't know. But Shane Mosley's name got ruined. He only saw Victor Conte 2 times. He took his blood and he started sending stuff to the strength and conditioning coach that is still in boxing today. Okay. But check this out. Here's the craziest thing. Shane Mosley's name got messed up. He's known as he's a drug user. He's an abuser. All right. Victor Conte, on the other hand, is allowed to do the exact same thing he got in trouble with for Valco. Clutch, you making it up. I'm making it up. Clutch, he ain't got ties in Nevada. Clutch, you making it up. Clutch, he ain't taking people's blood. I'm making it up. He ain't taking people's blood. Are you sure about that?
The others weigh in, the others fight day.
Yeah, and Mario, it's not like a pregnancy test where if it's plus or minus, hey, honey, we're pregnant. It's not really that type of process.
But it is at the end of the day, is what he's saying, though, isn't it, Victor? At the end, you can't just be kind of pregnant. Either you took it or you didn't, correct?
That's correct. They call it qualitative instead of quantitative testing. Now,
look, notice he wants to sound very intelligent about testing. Remember, circumventive. That's the word that Victor used. What does that mean? To get around. All right. In my last live, all right, which I'm going to connect all it together here, is how we got here. My last live, I'm going to connect it and piece it in, is if we was doing testing the way Money Mayweather was doing it, we wouldn't even be in this mess at all. Because it's Olympic style testing, not Victor Conte style testing. He knows the ins and outs of this testing. He knows the ins and out of VADA. They're testing. Of course, they were going to say VADA don't do testing. Duh, WADA. But they collect, they schedule, they do like you put the pieces together. Okay. He's saying this stuff. I'm not. Remember, I'm just making it up that he's still out here taking people's blood. I'm making it up, right? Clutch, you making it up. Clutch, stop making up stuff. You drawing this conspiracy theories. You making all this stuff up.
let me say that even when they do qualitative testing, they have what they call semi-quantitative measurements that they take. And that's why we know that the concentration was much higher when he was dehydrated on the weight cut day than it was when he was fully hydrated on fight day.
Victor, let's clear something up here. Ryan Garcia and his father have both made statements that you own VADA, and the insinuation that somehow you fixed the test. Can you address that?
Well, it's complete hogwash, as you might imagine. Let's go back and talk for just a minute about how I met Margaret and Flip, the president and vice president of VADA. And in fact, Steve, you are the culprit. Okay, you made that intro.
I can prove that he's lying, like partly about this. He did help create VADA. and he put the pieces together with water. There's audio evidence. Okay, whatever. Continue. Do your own incriminating to yourself, Victor Conti, and the people that you work with.
He usually is.
Oh.
This was in 2009 in December, and somehow Steve and I communicated on Twitter, and then he asked me, he said his first response was, "Is this the real Victor Conti?" Then we talked and did an interview, which came out in Max Boxing, who he was working for at the time. Margaret Goodman saw this. She contacted Steve. She asked Steve.
Margaret Goodman is the same person name that I showed earlier that was on the test that Ryan Garcia, the confidential test from him testing the supplements that he sent to VADA. He sent it to Margaret Goodman. She's the one who leaked it. She leaked all of this. VADA leaked it. Leaked the test from Ryan testing his supplements. That's why it's all over the internet. Ryan only released a statement. VADA released the test. So you put it together.
If she can get my contact information, because at the time she had a monthly column in The Ring magazine called The Fight Doctor. So she knew that I had met with USADA, with Rich Young. This was in far back as 2005. Went over 3,000 pages of documents. Rich Young is a co-author of what they call the WADA Code, the World Anti-Doping Code, meaning all the policies and procedures. So I'd met with USADA. Plus, I got a call from Dick Pound, who is the founding chairman of WADA. I went to New York and I met with him and began working with him. So Margaret knew that I had provided consultation to USADA and WADA. And so she reached out to talk to me specifically, and initially her interest was EPO. She wanted to know about EPO, and here's the reason why. They were having a Nevada Commission open hearing to the public. This was in, I believe, April of 2010. And Robert Voy, who was the chief medical drug testing officer for the United States Olympic Committee, and I'd met him way back in 1989, and he's got a book out called Drug, Sport, and Politics. But
like what? Like you put together all of this stuff? It's you, Vic? It's you? It's you? It's you, Vic. You put together WADA. Like, what? You said you had nothing to do with VADA.
Never disclosed to anybody before, okay? And what we're working on, we've been working on this, and I'll tell you some of the names because they're already, this has been written about in the boxing magazines. Okay. It's Dr. Margaret Goodman. It's Dr. Flip Homonsky. I'm involved, and there's also another very high-profile anti-doping, world-renowned expert involved. We'll reveal who this is shortly, but he's one of the most credible people in the world of anti-doping. Has agreed to be involved. So, and it's called VADA, and VADA, V-A-D-A, stands for Voluntary Anti-Doping Agency. So this is what you're probably reading between the lines here. You know, what have I been talking with Zav about? What have I been talking with Donito about? What have I been talking with Virgil Hunter, the trainer of Andre Ward, about? We've been working on this since September of last year. And we hope to implement in the near future.
And until we get a reasonable explanation from Ryan, the burden of proof is on him to prove there was no intent to cheat. Because otherwise, I don't care if somebody snuck into your room and spiked your toothpaste.
Y'all see that, right? I don't care if somebody snuck in your room, spiked your toothpaste. Why is he saying this, y'all? Why is he saying this? Okay. All right. I'm about done though. But look, I'm getting to my point here. Okay. And my whole point, I'm trying to pull up this last video for y'all. All right. But my whole point is Vic keeps saying, like, You know what? Look at it yourself. Okay. Vic keeps saying part 5. Okay. This was yesterday. He said, my prediction is Ryan Garcia will not have samples tested from sealed, in all caps, tubs of the 2 products he claimed exposed him to Ostarine. Both products of the same lot number should be purchased and sent directly to the WADA lab, the lab that you work with to put together the other program. Okay, all right, yeah, you're right, Vic. It should be sent to your lab. If done, I predict sealed products would be negative for Ostarine. All right. Why do he keeps saying that? He keeps saying this. Why you keep saying that? Huh? Why you keep saying that, Vic? Why do you keep saying that? You keep saying that if he does do that, you predict it'll be negative for Ostarine? It's almost like he knows. It's almost like he know. He's talking like, I know for a fact. Like, I know for a fact. When somebody talk that confidently, like, don't you think they know for a fact? Like, why do you keep saying that, Vic? All right, here we go. Last video. Remember, I was talking about, all of the him taking blood, doing that, all of that, right? Y'all remember me talking about that? Don't take my word for it.
In essence, when you lay down with dogs, don't be surprised when you get up with fleas.
Victor, the question that a lot of people have is who paid for the VADA testing for that April 20th event?
That was paid for by Golden Boy.
Okay, so it's not you. The other question I think a lot of people want answered is, and get more clarity, what is your relationship with Devin Haney, and how much did you work with him for this particular fight?
Hey, he finna snitch, y'all. He finna snitch on Devin Haney. Here you go. He finna snitch on Devin Haney. That's what Vic Conti about to do. Listen to him. Because I done played the video what Shane said, how he did what he did. All right. He's about to snitch on Devin Haney. Let me replay it for the people that just came in. Make sure you hit the like button.
The other question I think a lot of people want answered is, and get more clarity, what is your relationship with Devin Haney, and how much did you work with him for this particular fight?
Well, we always at a distance, he can do blood testing there in Las Vegas. We can get
He can do what testing? Blood testing. Okay. Remember, I told you what Floyd said yesterday. If we do the way the Olympic style, they take blood and urine. If we do it that way, there's no way to get around cheating. You're gonna catch it one way or another.
the results. We can ship him all the supplements, so I can provide consultation to him, as I do many other fighters like Terrence Crawford or Clarissa Shields, or at one point recently, Jim Lampley asked me how many world champions I'd worked with in the last decade, so I made a list for him, and it was 28.
Snitching. He's snitching.
So not all of them come here to snack. Okay, there are.
Why are they not coming to snack? If this your stuff that you doing, why are they not all coming there to snack? Why are they not claiming you?
More than 2,000 blood collection stations all over the United States. We send them a test code with instructions. They go get their blood drawn, and then within 48 to 72 hours, we have the test results, and then we chat and discuss what potential recommendations that they may be willing to comply with.
Is that not the same thing Shane Mosley said? That's how he got caught up with Victor Conti. He said, I saw him 2 times. One time he took my blood, and the next time was in court. And this is recently. He's still doing the same exact thing. And y'all want to know? Like, why he put VADA and WADA together? Because they could test the way he wants them to test. So his stuff still goes undetected. Shane Mosley said, hey, I never tested positive for steroid, but I'm known as a steroid guy. The only reason why I'm known as the steroid guy is because Victor Conte snitched on me and said that he gave me steroids. I never tested positive. And Floyd Mayweather said, like he said, I played the interview for Floyd. He said, hey, if y'all was doing testing the way I did it, Olympic style, where you do blood and urine, y'all would never be in this. You would never be in this. But why aren't we doing blood and urine, Olympic style, the way Money TBE, the best ever, the greatest? Why are we not doing that? Why are we listening to this guy and doing testing the way that he says? All right. This is the guy that this is what we're going with. We're going with Victor Conte, okay? This guy, known cheater, who still has Balco in his bio. He's proud of it. He's proud of it. Now we got to take him. Why are we doing testing his way? Why are we not doing it Floyd Mayweather's way? I know why. Because you still doing blood testing. You still using blood to give advice, to know people's levels, to know how to work around things. If it's your testing, can you not circumvent it? Where did I get circumvented from? Can y'all tell me where I got circumvented from? I got it from Victor Conte. These are his words, not mine. It's time for y'all to be woke. Be woke. Victor Conte said it. He said it's time for y'all to be woke. Even the most stringent testing, VADA, can be circumvented. He's saying that, not me. And I just showed you what Shane Mosley said, how he met Victor, and what happened. And I played the video of Victor saying he's still doing the same thing. He's running Snack the same way he ran Palco. Like, how? How is he allowed to do this? Marion Jones' name is ruined. Barry Bonds' name is ruined. Shane Mosley's name is ruined. But he's allowed to do the same exact thing in boxing. And you're the one that's out here representing Devin Haney about cheating? Oh, if you don't send it to my lab, it wasn't done right. But you said it could be circumvented. So why would we send it to your lab? Hey, look, these are their words, not mine. All I'm doing is putting it together, and I'm letting you draw the conclusion. Hey, look, every day I continue to knock out Victor Conte. We're going to keep knocking out Victor Conte. And Money Mark, to answer your question, I think Ryan is proving a pretty good case that even if he wanted to foul for them to throw it out because of Conte's involvement, I mean, he's doing a good job to me of proving of how powerful Victor Conte is. Margaret Goodman from VADA released the confidential test. Victor Conte responds about the test. Devin Haney's attorneys come out and respond to it and go in detail about the IVs. And this is how people cheat. They mask it with IVs. Well, how are you gaining 25 pounds overnight? Can you give us that plan? I'm just asking for a friend. And Victor said, me and Devin been working together the last 10 fights. Oh, hold on. Let's take his word for it. Devin has been doing stringent testing with VADA. But then you say, VADA testing can be circumvented by smart cheaters. Aren't you a smart cheater, Vic? You only got caught when the IRS was trying to take you down for not paying your taxes. And that's when you snitched on everybody and told them what you was doing. That is the only reason why you got caught. So if I pay my taxes again, I do all that stuff right, nobody will never suspect anything because they're not going to pop positive. Shane Mosley said he did not pop positive for steroids. Why? He was taking steroids, but taking tests. You do the math. These are not my words. These are his. Make sure y'all like. Make sure you subscribe. Okay. And you right, Victor. It is time for the boxing community to be woke. Y'all need to wake up. Save your favorite boxers. Bud, leave this bum alone. Get away from him. Devin, get away from this bum. Get him out of the sport of boxing. He's going to ruin it. He's going to ruin it. All right. Be woke. Because even the most stringent VADA testing can be circumvented. There are ways around it. It can be circumvented by smart cheaters. These are not my words. These are Victor Conti words. And guess what? Clutch Media TV is out.